10-0. Nelson Brands 4-3, ranked 16th in the nation.
Iowa, Nelson Brands.
Two-time national champion Carter Starocci.
Lions, a junior from Erie, Pennsylvania, Carter Starocci.
Hawkeyes lead at 14-9. Here's Nelson Brands, you know. He anticipates a battle with Carter Starocci.
How about that walkout song? It's not a song, it's a warning.
It's a beat. It's a warning.
It's
Good
a warning.
way to put it.
Bad weather.
See the bonus points? Roman Bravo Young getting a fall at 133. Carter Starocci has won 38 straight. Two-time national champion. And with Carter Starocci, Jim, you know where he lives because the door has a sign on it that says, "Beware of dog." He's got some dog in him.
Yeah, he really does. The dog is large in this one. Had an opportunity to talk to him, meet his dad here, leaning over the thing, and big fans of the broadcast and everything. And it takes me back to that first match that we did with him when he was going against Logan Massa. Massa was favored in the match, but didn't know that much about Starocci. And all of a sudden, this freshman is just staying in the match, staying in the match. And all of a sudden, you just got a sense of the competitor that he was. And I think he's got to be one of the most competitive guys I've seen in 40 years.
He just loves to be in those tough positions. He's comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But Nelson Brands, Jim, he's a guy going to maintain good position. Very tough to score on. He's not a guy that gives up bonus points. We had that match last Friday against Mikey Labriola, second ranked in the country, and he wrestled him tough to a 3-2 decision.
Hey, if you go out there feeling bad against Nelson Brands, he's going to light you up, right? But it takes a while for him to get that confidence that he can go ahead and get to his offense. So you got to be feeling good to put up a lot of points on Brands. A lot of heavy collar ties type stuff, and Starocci doesn't mind being here. You mentioned it before, it's when the match gets tough, this guy really enjoys it.
He does. Think about that national final last March against Micaiah Lewis, 6-5 in the first tiebreaker. Year previous over Michael Kemmer, 3-1 in sudden victory to win the national crown. That a couple weeks after losing to Kemmer in the Big Ten final. Shot here from Starocci, but Brands, solid defense, squares up, back to his feet.
It's right back into a collar snap there for Brands after the shot. Now this is a control tie situation here for Starocci as he followed up with any. These guys are really working each other's collars hard. There's another shot there by Starocci. Looking for the crowd to get into this and buy him a stall warning at least.
0-0, 10 seconds in the first period. Carter Starocci on his feet. Our State Farm Estate of Success in dual meets. He has yet to allow a takedown. He has scored 59 himself. Not a bad ratio, Jim. You can win with that kind of ratio.
Shane, you could coach that guy. Good mat return, a nice job of popping back up here, knees up close to the chest. Coming across here, Brands battling here, brings his hips in. Starocci comes back and makes the quick turn in.
There's an escape on the board for Starocci, the 2021 Big Ten Freshman of the Year.
He didn't get a stall warning on that one, but I'm going to put that one on the crowd. You know, before, you know, they just didn't get enough energy in this building here to buy Starocci that first stall warning set there, because he attacked probably 3-4 times and didn't get anything out of it.
You see some of that footwork from Starocci. Him and Roman Bravo Young, a lot of time spent with footwork. Move your hands, move your feet. Slow feet don't eat. From Roman Bravo Young, I've heard that before. Starocci, quick with the feet as well.
Here they come.
But Brand's Jim doing a nice job. He's moving forward, keeping territory at the moment anyways.
He's presenting himself, kind of, you know, but he hasn't backed up one step of the way, and he's beating Starocci to the inside ties there, particularly with the left arm. Now coming over the top with a collar, straight on double leg.
No stall calls on Brands. Been able to neutralize the offense of Starocci on his feet. You knew Nelson Brands was going to come to battle, Jim. We knew that.
And he's doing more than just that. He's battling. He's starting to look for maybe his shot as well. 13 seconds, not much time. Now he gets the stall warning, but that may come into play later in the match with the aggression of Starocci. But again, like you said, Nelson Brands has presented himself. All the wrestling in this period seems like it's been right in the logo.
1-point match to the third. Now Brands will go on bottom. And Starocci especially tough in this top position.
Brands not bad in the bottom position. I think that if there is an advantage here for Starocci, he rides on the right-hand side. Right there. See how he just widens the legs of the table there with that leg scoop. I wouldn't be surprised if he reaches down and hits that ankle pick. Chopping hard. Good job of Brands of turning into that technique. But again, this is a position that he has a little bit more difficult time in when you're riding on the right-hand side. See what type of adjustments he's making with Starocci. Some sort of changeover, maybe to get Starocci on the other side.
Riding time at 30 seconds for Starocci.
Yeah, right there, attack the far leg. Come hard with that chop. If you can't chop it, push it away. But the reason why we're this far into this here is that Nelson Brands is doing a nice job of keeping his chest up, wrinkle in the back of his neck.
Brands trying to work up.
I was giving up that wrist ride, but oh, just a cross wrist ride right there. Goes over 1 minute of riding time.
Brands to his feet. Starocci stays right with him and out of bounds. This match reminds me a little bit, Jim, of Starocci's match at the NWC All-Star Classic in November down in Austin, Texas.
Yes, sir.
He beat Mekhi Lewis 2-0, got the escape in the seconds, rode on the entire third period for the 2-0 victory. Credit Brands. 1-1, 25 seconds. I mean, he's in position, Jim.
He's opportunity to steal one right now. Can he go ahead and dive in and get some penetration on a shot? He likes to go ahead. Starocci has not been called for stalling, but he's basically backpedaling here pretty hard right now. Less than 10 seconds of the match. No penetration by Brands. He's doing a good job of chasing. There's the shot.
Second period escape. And right time.